For the last couple of days, you two have been campaigning together for Conservative at the Danish elections. What has been the highlights for you coming all the way from Egypt to participate in the Danish elections?
The trust that people here in Denmark have with each other, that the trust that the government or the ruling party, the Social Democrats, will not use their own ruling authority to have more votes against their opponents, the rest of the competitors. The second thing is the high participation rates, almost around 80%, which is really high. Back in Egypt, we have like around 24-25% of the electors are mainly going for vote. The third thing is that candidates are in the streets, distributing flyers, talking to people in the streets, which is really something that we are missing in Egypt. You really have achieved a lot, huge things. You are in the happiest capital, in the happiest country, in the happiest part of the world. But back in the Middle East, you have, I'm speaking about my country, like 90 million people. You have 40% under uneducated. You have more than 45% to 48% under the poverty line, according to the UN. All of this are very challenging and very tackling problems that we need to work on. The thing is, when it comes to campaigning itself, in my party I have more than 2,000 volunteers in Cairo area itself, only. When I was a student union president for 2 years, I was elected by 1,500 votes.
That's actually more votes normally than you need to gain a seat and a local council. We hope, of course, that they learned a lot from campaigning here in Denmark and that they can use it. And hopefully, in the future, perhaps there could be a partnership between the Young Conservatives of Denmark and the Constitution Party of Egypt, because we at the Young Conservatives are really looking towards expanding our partnership organizations within the Middle East. We have sent people to Egypt, for instance, Morocco, in the past, Jordan, Lebanon. I think there was people in Syria as well. So there is this and a big movement from the Danish society as well to engage more in the Arab world.
And all of this you're doing within the Danish Youth Council and with the support of the Danish Arab Partnership Program. How important is it for you as a youth party?
I think it's one of the most important things, because we shape the future of tomorrow, as they say, with the young people. And to benefit from each other is the biggest gift you can have. I hope for the future that there will be an even stronger bond between, for instance, North Africa, Middle East, and our part of the world, Scandinavia, and particularly Denmark. There is a lot of interest and gaining interest in the Middle East. Not only the bad things that we see on television, because media sometimes perceive it, or they try to perceive it as only a war zone, but there's so much more going on, and a better hope for a good future, and to engage young people in civil life, politics, and volunteer organizations.
What would you like to say to the Danes?
We like you. We love you, man.
Shukran.